What's up, y'all? It's your boy DJ Soulos, Soulos. Just checking in with you guys. Haven't really been on here as much. You know, last June summer is when I kind of like officially kicked off DJ Solos, where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just start coming out here, putting out music and jumping in the forefront. And so it's been a lot of experimenting, even with like dropping content and stuff like that, and just figuring out where my place is a lot in music. And so I think I'm starting to get a hang of my groove of where I fit in or what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. You know what I mean? And so, anyways, got a couple of things coming up on this month as far as events. Um, got a mixer panel that I'm gonna be a part of. I think it's the May 22nd or something like that in Beaumont. So I'm gonna be driving up there, mixing it up and just seeing how I can help anyway some talented Beaumont folks. You know what I mean? Shout out to Crocodile Q. He's a special gem that I made music with. We dropped a lot of albums, and from then on, he put me on a lot of Beaumont rappers and singers that I really liked, and they were actually part of my Slow Grooves project. You know what I mean? So I'll be sharing any wisdom that I've learned on putting together, whether it's music, shows, and things like that. In events, in hopes to just make everybody's thing going stronger. Everybody's what everybody got going on a lot stronger. And I think I've definitely figured out when it comes to the rap lane what lane is my lane, which is like some people will call it country rap tunes, but I would call it like Southern soul rap, which includes a lot of like influence, soul, funk, stuff like that. Very musical for sure. And so my next project that I'm gonna work on, I'm gonna try to focus in a lot on that particular sound. I'm not gonna try to rush it, because I think a lot of times what happens with the internet and content is like everybody's trying to rush to like, hurry up, I gotta drop something. But I've come to grips like where I'm gonna just do some slow cooking. You know what I mean? Like the best barbecue happens when you marinate it, prep it, you know what I mean, and you just can't rush it. Although, sometimes I do get hungry and I just throw some shit in the microwave, you know what I mean. But for the most part, when it comes to the music, I'm gonna slow cook it, marinate it, and all that stuff. Or baking cakes, you know what I mean. Trying to make the best cakes as possible. Also, at the end of the month, on the last Sunday of this month and next month, we'll be at Bauhaus, me and the Molly and Tacos crew. So if y'all want to get out on a Sunday night, it's gonna be a free event. And you can come out there, listen to some house music. It's 420 friendly, patio vibes. That's how it should be this month or next month, as long as it doesn't rain. Looking back at this clouds, you never know about Houston. So another thing that I'm working on is also working on some a rap show. Won't really announce any names and stuff yet. A rap and R&B show with a live band. So putting that together. Got a lot of hard already confirmations, but I want to wait till everything gets put together before I put out flyers and stuff like that. Because you know how, like I said, the weather changes, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff can happen in a short amount of time. But anyways, I'm still out here DJing as well. So when I post flyers and stuff, feel free to come out, check me out. We can chop it up about different stuff, I do know one thing for sure is that I'm definitely paying less attention to a lot of the online content stuff. Just so much content being thrown out there. I really can't digest it. I can't figure out who is who. I'm a type of person that I like to consume things slowly and but before you know it, it's like another thing that just keeps shooting at me. So it's like I've been more of an in-person type of situation recently. So if you want to come out to like a show, talk to me. I'll try to, on this next project, I'll try to do a lot of more behind the scenes footage. So if I'm in the studio with a live guitarist, pianist, singer, stuff like that, that's I'll try to post some of that stuff more, because I want to show the authenticity of the music that I'm putting out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just, sometimes when it comes to putting mixtapes and stuff like that together, I'm not really going to go try to, a lot of the stuff is kind of like on the fly, you know what I mean? But for this next project, I'm going to try to do an actual album under DJ Solos. I don't know what I'll call it yet. But anyway, shout out to B. Fetty. We just dropped a project called Until I Sell Out. Got another one in the works. Shout out to B Honey. Shout out to Crocodile Q. Shout out to a lot of the close artists that I've been working with, especially even Lil C. He's been showing me a lot of the ways around town and stuff like that as I get back into the rap game. Shout out Craig G. Shout out Big Duke. A lot of people that are, are people that are allies that have helped me get to where I'm at. Like if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here doing this stuff or still kicking. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so hope to see y'all soon. I'll try to check in a little bit more periodically, but again, just keep an eye out open to when I either drop music or flyers for events, because those are some real things that involve a lot of people. It's not just some stuff that I downloaded, removed the stem and posted it, you know what I'm saying, or created an AI flyer and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? This is some real stuff for my music heads. So anyways, until next time, y'all peace out. DJ Soulos.